Got an email this morning that reminded me of a video I did a while back called Call Me Immediately. Call Me Immediately. And in that video, I talked about how I get bombarded with emails from people offering to sell me stuff. And it's often related to a website I've got called Lehto'sLaw.com, which, of course, goes way, way back. And so pretty much ever since I've had that website, because it has my email address on it, I've been bombarded with stuff that people send me trying to sell me stuff. And I mentioned that I was getting these emails, and they're so annoying. You can just delete them, and they just keep coming. And it's the same place as sending them over and over. Like literally the guy gets up in the morning and goes, oh, let's send another million spam out. And he hits the button, a million spam goes out. Next day, let's send that same million addresses from yesterday, the exact same spam. And so the emails often are the same, or they start changing them. And so I pointed out in that video years ago that once in a while, when I've got too much time on my hands, which I think is kind of like how Moby Dick starts, isn't it? I will occasionally go for a day or two and respond to every single one with, call me immediately. Call me immediately. Because I discovered that the people sending out the emails are marketers for the other people. So they wait till they get like 50 or 100 leads and they sell those leads to somebody. So when I say call me immediately, someone will call 3 weeks later and go, yeah, I'm responding to your email. And I go, what email? They go, you said call me immediately. I go, what's the date on that email? And they go, oh, it's whatever today's date is minus 35 days. Okay, do you know what the word immediately means? And I just start messing with them like as if I may have intended to actually hire somebody. Well, while I've got you on the phone, and what they're often trying to sell me is search engine optimization. That is some things that you can do to tweak your website to make it show up higher in search results. And the funny part is that quite often they'll lie to you because they just send out a form email to this, the same email to everybody. And they'll go, why is your website not on Google? It's not even listed on Google. Google can't even find your website. Google can't find it. Have you wondered why? I can help you with that. Call me immediately. But I also get all kinds of other stuff. And so the funny part is that quite often it is the search engine optimization stuff. I've lately been getting a lot of them where they say things like, we can help you with your business. We can help you with your business. And we can help improve your business. And the email I got this morning was from a guy who actually said, I've written you several times now, why don't you want to double your business? Why don't you want to double your business? The guy can double my business. Now, I'm not sure which business he's referring to. My law practice? The guy can double my law practice? Or can he double my YouTube channel? Or can he double my writing results? Like, I've written 15 books. Can he make that 30 all of a sudden? Or can he make the ones I've written already sell twice as well? I don't know, but the guy clearly doesn't know anything about me because he has this standard generic thing that goes, why don't you want to double your business? But I've also noticed recently a trend to where they will, after they send you 3 or 4 of these emails that you don't respond to, they will either insult you or try to put something, a gotcha thing in the subject line. And that's what I saw this morning. A guy actually put in there and he said, goodbye. And I thought, okay, this one's new. I got to take a look at this one. This is in my garbage. And I looked at it and it goes, goodbye. I've been trying to reach you so that I can help you double your business. Goodbye. But I've also got them where they're insulting, where it'll put in the subject line, why are you stupid? Hey, stupid. And you open it, it goes, I can help you with your search engine optimization, but you're being stupid by not calling me back. Okay. I don't know who's teaching these people how to do this, but that's not how you do it. I can't imagine anybody going, total stranger on the other side of the planet just called me stupid. I'm going to contact that person and see what I'm doing wrong. And then also I've been getting a lot of them lately from people offering to let me hire remote workers. Look, if I want someone to toil away at my direction, I want to watch them do it. I don't want someone on the other side of the planet toiling away in my name. So no, I don't need remote workers. But the other thing I've also gotten a lot of, and this I suspect happens to everybody who's got a YouTube channel, but it must increase with the more subscribers you get or the more traction you get. So my channel, I should have looked, but I didn't. My channel's got over 530,000 subscribers, and I've had 1/3 billion views, 333 million views. 333 million views on my channel. So I get emails now and I'm not making this up, every single day where people are offering to help me with my channel because obviously I need so much help. And I've mentioned one of these before in a rant, I believe, but every single day I get people who say, Steve, your thumbnails are horrible. The little thing that shows on your screen before you click on the video. And I had a guy go, as you know, Steve, your thumbnails suck. As you know, your thumbnails suck. And then he attached a thumbnail he had made. And he goes, this would be a better thumbnail for you. And the thumbnail he proposes is the one that everybody uses, where it says something like, worst car ever in bright yellow letters and exclamation mark, and then a really, really bright photograph of like my face superimposed over a car with a bunch of exclamation marks and arrows pointing around. And he goes, these would do better for you. I don't respond to them, but I also don't want my thumbnails looking like everybody else's. I want my thumbnail to be somewhat realistic and not too clickbaity. I have people do accuse me of doing clickbait, but I actually could explain to you the difference between clickbait and what I do. But the point is, for someone to say, Steve, as you know, your thumbnails suck. Oh, dude, let me hire you. Your people skills are so strong. Then I actually have had several people recently offer to edit for me, do my editing for me. So in case you don't know, and I've mentioned this before, there's a microphone right here. There's a guy talking right here, and there's a camera right there, okay? And I hate to break the fourth wall for you, but there's a camera right here. It's recording what I'm doing, and the microphone is picking up the sound. And there's also a clock over here, by the way. We're 7 minutes into this one. Whew. Where does the time go? And people go, I can help you with your editing. Now, I've never had anybody go, Steve, as you know, your editing sucks. But I do two kinds of edits on my videos. So I haven't made any mistakes yet in this video, as far as I know. But if I make a mistake, I can cut something out, do that thing where it blurs together like that, and boom, it's fixed, okay? Now, here's the thing. If somebody was to edit my videos, I would have to take the digital files off the card out of the camera, upload them someplace so someone can download them at the other end, edit them, upload them back to me, I would download them, and then I would download them or upload them to YouTube, which would actually create a lot of work for me to have you edit my videos for me. So I'm not looking for someone to edit my videos. But the funny thing is that there's a reason that I can't let other people edit my videos. And that is that I'm often speaking about the law. And I am a lawyer. I'm only licensed to practice law in Michigan. And in my end of screen, it says specifically, this is not legal advice. But I still am concerned about things I say with respect to the law for fear that someone could say, hey, this guy's an attorney, and despite the fact he's not giving legal advice, he's giving bad statements regarding the law. And that's a problem. Now, it wouldn't get me disbarred or anything, but it would be a problem if somebody could show that, hey, by the way, this guy keeps making bad statements about the law. So when I watch my videos and I edit them, I'm actually watching for mistakes, which I can fix, or I'm also watching to make sure that I said things correctly. Because I do a lot of public speaking. And I know some people out there who fear public speaking and don't do it. But I have to tell you about a phenomenon that does occur when you're publicly speaking. And one of the things that's most interesting about this is that right now as I'm talking to you, okay, I'm having a conversation with you, the audience, which, by the way, you should never say that, but I'm having a conversation with you, okay? I have here in my hand a list of talking points. And I glance at it from time to time to remind myself where I am, what I've talked about already, and what I've got to talk about next. And if I'm speaking to a live audience, I'm actually looking around and making eye contact. And occasionally, when you're doing all of those things, and you're also listening to yourself to make sure you haven't made any mumble-mouth mistakes, you can misspeak. And I have, on occasion, caught myself where I accidentally said the wrong thing. Now, sometimes it's harmless, where if I'm talking about negligence and a breach of a duty, and I said, a negligence, blah, 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 breach of negligence, that would be a mistake. It's not a breach of negligence, it's a breach of duty. If I misspoke like that, I might not say that's got to be fixed. It's so critical to the story. I just fixed my phone dinged. Trust me. In fact, I'm going to take the edits that I'm removing from this video and put them at the end so you can see what it looks like. And but I have caught myself saying something where I said something backwards, inside out, or wrong, over, under, sideways, down. I've done that before, where I've said something that was completely wrong. And I'm like, whoa, I can't believe I said that. I got to chop it out and fix it. And if I had other people editing my videos, they wouldn't catch that because they're not attorneys. And so even though I'm not giving legal advice, I still have got to review it from the viewpoint of an attorney who's worried about his reputation as an attorney. And then I got to tell you, the one other thing I get all the time, and I didn't know these people existed, but I get offers from companies that will advance me funding against my revenue stream from YouTube. I guess any place there's money coming in, someone's willing to advance you the money in exchange for a slice, if you know what I mean. And they're like, hey, don't want to wait till the end of the month to get your money from YouTube? You can get it directly from us for a slice. So no, thank you. No, thank you. And then I should finally mention that I still get diagnoses. People are still diagnosing me with things. And I should remind you that I put up a video called Please Stop Diagnosing Me. I'm not even sure I put the word please in the title, but stop diagnosing me. And it's a running joke on this show, right up there with the $100 bill or the lawyer dog, that for years, people have been telling me that I'm on my deathbed because I'm clearly so ill, that I've got all these dread diseases. And I had somebody send me a note last week and say, hey, Steve, big fan, seen all your videos, but I've noticed that you've got this medical condition. And he pointed out something that I explained in the Stop Diagnosing Me video. And I wrote to him back and I said, no. And did you see that video? Because you said you saw my videos. And he responded in kind of a sidestepping way, like, oh, I'm just glad to hear you're okay. Okay. I'm still alive, people. Some of the things I've been diagnosed with would have killed me by now. They would have. So either I'm a medical miracle or I'm just an average guy who's in decent shape for his age. And then finally, I've got to tell you that I've had at the end of my videos now for I think 4 years, an address that's a P.O. box. It says send all correspondence here. And I still have people mailing stuff to an office address that I'd rather you not mail stuff to. And I've talked about this so much that I got tired. I stopped talking about it. And unfortunately, people keep mailing stuff there. And on a couple occasions, I've asked people, I go, why would you do that? It says right there, mail stuff here. And I had a guy go, I know, but I wanted to send it to your office. I said, why? He said, I want to make sure you get it. I go, you understand that my office is something I share with a bunch of other people, and my P.O. box is personal to me. I'm the only person who's on this side of the wall, the P.O. box. There's a postmaster on the other side. So I get everything goes to my P.O. box. Stuff that goes to my office, I'll get it, but I'd rather not have it sent there. And so I don't know why, but people keep sending stuff there. And I understand people are going to go, but Steve, if you Google your name and look for a street address, it shows you the address in Southfield. Yeah, I don't know how to get Google to stop doing that. Maybe I should hire one of these guys who says he can help me with my business. So there you go. It's a Friday. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. And watch for some edits. Bye-bye. So I haven't made any mistakes yet in this video, as far as I know. But if I make a mistake, like if I accidentally say, I can cut something out. Do that thing where, but if I make a mistake, I can cut something out. If I misspoke like that, I might not go, well, that needs to be fixed. It's so critical to the story. I might not say, that's got to be fixed. It's so critical to the story. If I misspoke like that, I might not say, that's got to be fixed. It's so critical to the story.